Hi, Janet Rangi. Thank you so much for always following my Facebook page. Welcome, welcome. This video I'm doing for anyone, anytime. Feel free, come watch it today, next week, a month from now. You're all welcome. So thank you so much for coming. As you can see the title today, anyone can get a green card. And some of you think it's an exaggeration. No. From my research, I've been doing this, and this is not a joke. I feel like actually anyone and everyone can get a green card. Anyone that wants to get a green card can get a green card. Who is getting hot in this car here? Let me turn on. Anyone, and anyone, please. And stick around, especially the people in diaspora. Some of you will benefit from this, okay? I'm going to go through real quick how people get green cards. But I've come full circle. After doing research for many years, I've come to the conclusion that actually anyone can get a green card. Okay? So, and I did this video for those who follow me on YouTube. I'm trying to be full-time on YouTube, and I love you back. I see your comments. I think some of you think it's a funny topic, but it's real. I'm not lying. Anyone can get a green card. Seriously. Oh my goodness. Some are like, good morning, Zippy Wangeshi, Kawesa. Oh wow, Ugandans, people are waking up. Number one, very quick. Number one, okay, marry a nurse. Janet says the truth. Janet says the truth. Okay, it works. It works for me. It worked for me. Okay, someone married me and got a green card because I was a nurse. Now they love me genuinely. I hope that was not the plan, but they got the green card through marrying a nurse. And Janet got the green card through a job. So you see how it rolls and rolls and rolls. So consider, if you see a nurse somewhere and there's chemistry, of course there has to be chemistry, and there has to be compatibility. Compatibility, you have the same dreams, the same aspirations, you plan, you're at the right place, all of you at the same time, you're planning the same things. One can't be planning to have children this year and the other one says 10 years from now. Of course, you are not compatible. You get my point? Okay, some of you are like, oh, I'm going to marry next year. Why not? If you are compatible and there's chemistry, and a green card just is the icing on the cake. It's the icing on the cake. Janet is not saying anything strange, so don't say, Janet, you're crazy. I'm not crazy, I'm just telling you the truth. Okay, I have a brother myself. He married a wife in college. The wife was doing BSN at that point. Guess what? Many years later, they have two children together. They come through the wife green card. And my brother is a beneficiary of a green card because he married a nurse. So why are you not dating a nurse? Sometimes take shortcuts. Me, I'm not going to take long cuts. I am not. Janet tells you the truth. Why are you taking long cuts? You see someone there that is going to give you a green card. And I'm saying there has to be chemistry, there has to be compatibility, and you can't just love people because they are nurses. You have to love them because you love them. Okay, that's just number one, and it's the truth. From South Africa, from Uganda, I see all of you. Number two, how come you haven't gone to school to become a nurse yourself? I mean, changing your major. I've talked about how to change majors. You go become a nurse yourself. I mean, let me give you an example. I'm telling you, some followers, they make me feel like crying tears. And one day I will come and share with you this story. I have a follower. He listened to me 3 years ago. And this guy told me, Janet, I'm a security officer, but I'm taking myself. I didn't know even in Kenya people have 2 jobs. He said, Janet, I'm going to nursing school. These are people that have determination. It's very, very admirable. He told me, Janet, I'm a security officer, watchman, but I'm going to nursing school. I swear that man must be finishing 2nd year, is going to 3rd year. And he'll be here as a nurse. Patience. Patience. And you're here, you are even fearing to change your major and blow money and get the job. Okay? And so think, like, this person is even still outside America, but he calculated his chances and said, hey, for me, let me just be a nurse. So at night, he's doing security. During the day, he's going to school. Who knew? And I can't wait to see him successful. So what is Janet saying? Become a nurse yourself. Okay? Become a nurse yourself. Okay. Number 3 is the big one. This is just the big one and it's real. Okay? Marry American. I'm not talking magic. I am not talking magic. I'm just saying the truth. Marry American. of any age, race, a tribe, profession, it shouldn't matter. Those ones will file for you a green card, and you will get a green card. And again, it has to be legitimate. You have to have chemistry. If children come out of that byproduct, it's love. You have to have compatibility. And I'm mentioning these things and you think it's strange. Sometimes you can meet people and you're not compatible. You just happen to love each other, but you are not at the same stage in life. They're in one stage, you're in the other stage, and things will not work. So number 3, marry American. I've just given you 3 ways. And when I started with this title, you thought Janet is joking. Janet is saying the truth. From those 3 examples, obviously anyone can get a green card. Me, I stay within topic. I don't veer. Those 3 examples, they apply to anyone. I don't see anyone saying that I don't fall in those 3 categories. Okay? Now, number 4, you can get a green card through education. And yes, nursing is one of them. Me, I came as a nurse, passed the NCLEX, got an employer. The employer filed for me and changed for me from student visa to green card. And then eventually I became a citizen. That was my pathway. But some of you are not nurses and you will never do nursing. I have a sister who will never do nursing. Even when I was home, my mom was like, go do nursing. He said, no, she likes banking, she likes accounting, she likes to dress well. She's in business. She will never be a nurse. Come what may, she will not. She refused. She's now in America. She's not going to do nursing. It is what it is. Okay? But this is what you do. And I say that in my videos on YouTube. How many of you are here in America doing your masters, even doing your bachelor's, but mostly your masters? Have you ever approached the human resource and asked them about H-1B visas? Because most of these universities are non-profits. Non-profits do not have a limit on the number of green cards. And in fact, if they go paying $2,500, they will give you a green card immediately in 2 weeks. I think expedited is 30 days. I'm not joking. Real information is true. But the question is, when everyone is talking nursing, what have you done? You who did other majors. You are not married to American, or maybe you have a wife. You are not going to get a green card through marriage. What are you going to do to get a green card? And I'm here to say, go to the hiring office, human resource office, and say, hey, this is my major in history. I want to be a history professor. Or I want to work in the museum. I want to be in politics. Okay, can you keep me here? If I do my PhD, what do I need to stay in this university? Universities have no limit on the number of green cards. But we know green cards, we hear H-1B, H-1B. That one, 65,000 people per year. The limit, that is the cap of the number of people they allow in America each year, 65,000 on H-1B. My friend, by lunchtime, the green cards are full. As in, the lawyers wait, as soon as the office opens on that day, FedEx is landing there with letters. By lunchtime, the cap has been reached. But that was before the pandemic. That was before the pandemic. And me, I like sharing with you stories. I can tell you what happened to my brother-in-law, who is a surgeon. He came here, he put in some years, and he applied for H-1B through that competitive one. And I was like, oh, he's a doctor, he's not going to miss it. Guess what? He missed it. But God is good. Of course, God loves Janet Rangi. You know always Janet is blessed. Don't you know that? Anything I want, God gives. Manna from heaven, always. Guess what? He went and found a non-profit. Non-profit within, they filed immediately. He moved. They approved that H-1B quickly, because remember, there are 2 kinds of H-1Bs. There's one that has a cap, but what you guys don't know, there's that one that has no cap. You just go to a non-profit. And most universities are non-profits. They will file for you H-1B. And you're here in America, you're listening to Janet Rangi. That is your message today. And I say, diaspora people, listen to me. You don't have to be a nurse if you go to HR and know what you're doing. Whether you are doing business, economics, finance, you know, wherever you're doing, go to human resource and say, hey, my goal is to become a faculty. Can you guide me on what to do so you guys can stick? If not, go to the next university. If not, call other universities within the United States. Let them give you H-1B. H-1B will always lead to a green card eventually. But at least you're good for 3 years. They renew for another 3. That is a total of 6. But at least you move from that student visa to H-1B working visa. Okay? And then you plan as you go. Most of the time, students, especially from Africa, the line is not too long. Now, if you have H-1B and you're from other countries, Asia, the line is too long. H-1B will expire before you get a green card. But if you're from Africa, you have H-1B. By the time H-1B expires, you have a green card, because there are not so many people waiting on the line. There are not many Africans lining up for green cards. Are you learning something? My goal is to leave you better than you found me. That was number 4. And you can see all of you have majors. Me, I don't know what you are majoring in. Accounting, finance, English, education, wherever. I covered everyone. The title is very appropriate. Anyone can do that. I mean, anyone can get a green card. It's just the truth. Pay attention to that. Religious workers. You go, you find a church, again, non-profit. It will file for you a green card. Just make sure you do a master's or PhD wherever in divinity. Again, ask them, I want to be a pastor, I want to be a priest of this church. I've seen so many people coming as Catholic nuns and sticking on green cards. How they do it, me, I don't know. Maybe they come from the convent. Me, I don't know. There's something there that I need to read. I need to read that one. Share with me if you know anything. Me, I've seen. I don't know anyone, sorry. But I've seen nuns, Catholic nuns. Religious workers get green cards. So you can go to one of those churches and serve. Of course, you can't serve as a catechist, I don't think so. But if you commit your career as a nun, me, I don't know. But I've seen nuns come here, surely. In fact, I don't know. This girl, I don't know where she went. I forget the name, but she was a nun. She was a nun. It was in Pennsylvania somewhere. When I was living in New Jersey, she came and said, hi, Janet. She said, Janet, I'm a sister. I said, oh, okay. Religious workers get green cards. That's my whole goal. Okay. Now another one, the 6th one. Of course, the religious workers was number 5. Number 6 is talented people. If you are gifted in mostly my friends that go athletics, okay, maybe you are very good in football, soccer, or volleyball, or softball, and you've won a championship. And I don't mean high school championship. You've gone outside the country and you've won championships outside your home country. Okay, you're that good. Tell me how many of you can run a marathon. I think 95% of you can't. So the ones that run have extraordinary abilities. And so America recognizes that and will give them a green card. You come and you register and run for a university and college, you'll get a green card, my friend. You have to be good and win championships though. But even if you don't get a green card, if you are that good in running or soccer or if you want championships, my friend, any college will pay for you scholarships. Those ones, there's no question about it. First of all, they never pay for school fees when they go to schools. They get paid for scholarship because you're good. You wake up in the morning, you go exercising. You go in the dark when everyone else is in slumberland. You're running. You're special. You have a gift. You go to the gym, you carry weights. Others are eating and smiling. You are in the gym, working hard. America recognizes that. So athletics, people get, and that one, in fact, you don't even have to line up. You're top of the cream, you're cream of creams. You're a cream, my friend. Who told you have to get an A to be a cream? If you run, you are in a marathon, you are the cream of the creams. You've won championship, you're the cream of the creams. Okay? Now, another one. Okay? Of course, if you are a professor or you read, I'm not going to talk about this because many people here probably are not professors. But that is another way people get green cards. If you've written papers, you've published papers, they featured you in newspapers, in major, journals, international journals. You can find a lawyer to file a green card saying extraordinary abilities. In fact, you don't need a lawyer. You can go and prove yourself. You just go read about it and then put in papers for extraordinary abilities based on education, based on patterns. You've designed something. You've come up with something. That is another category, something that other people have not. And I gave an example on YouTube. I've seen a YouTuber, and I mean people that give back to the community, petition for a green card and she got. And I was using that as an example. Janet Rangi, if I was me, I will get it. First of all, I will show what I've done for the community. It has to be extraordinary. You've given. Number 2, you've been featured. I've been featured on Nation Kenya newspaper, Standard Kenya newspaper. I've been on KBC, on KTN. No, KTN. I didn't go to KTN, NTV. Some of you saw me on Jeff Koinange. I can show those newspapers and show how many people have benefited through my programs and say I'm extraordinary. And you think I'm joking, but I've seen YouTubers that have not done half of what I've done. They just happen to have more followings than me, but when I look at what they've done, it's nothing compared to what I've done. And so they explain how hard it was. Of course, you have to have a lot of evidence, write things, have copies, have people certify you, but they get green cards. So that's another way people get green cards. I talk about asylum, and I think I've done videos here. You come here, you come to America, right? Your political persecution, you fear maybe you talk too much and people don't like what you talk with your politics. Maybe you are a very tribal person talking about other tribes. Don't do that. Why do you talk about other tribes? Will you be happy when people talk about your tribe and you start hurting other people? No. I mean, I'm just saying. And then some people, but if you're in a democratic country, some countries are not democratic. You see, if you're in a democratic country, you can say anything and people will take it. But in some countries, you can't just say anything. You have to be careful, my friend, because your life can be in danger. Although that was just a common advice, okay? Don't be talking about people's tribes or talking bad about others. Don't. How will you feel? I always say, how will you feel if someone talks bad about you? You will not feel good, so be nice. People are attached to their tribes and they have nothing wrong to do with that. That is their heritage. And they are proud of that. So don't go attacking them based on their tribe. Be nice. You respect that. Same thing, me, will never hear me going and talking about other people's races. I respect that. I can do that with my children, but I can't come in public and say, look at you. Who am I? I can't do that to people. Okay? Now some countries will punish you for that. Or they fear you are going to get power and take power away from political persecution. Religious persecution, maybe you are going to worship snakes. If God told you to go worship snakes, if you're worshiping snakes and some people are worshiping Jesus, of course, maybe you are in the wrong person. They will think you're worshiping the devil. And so you can be persecuted religiously. Okay, but you can ask America to give you asylum because you are worshiping snakes. And then now the people are very uncomfortable with the kind of God you are worshiping. You don't do that in some communities. If you do that, you can be persecuted religiously. I'm giving you perfect examples. So don't think these things are, and that's very interesting, eh? I used to hear some people, they keep snakes. Have you heard some people that keep snakes? And we used to think they're wachawis. We used to think these people are the night runners and all that. All those black magic and all those. I came here, I see people keeping snakes. They say those are pets, they're animals. So I don't know. Okay, I just had to mention that. Next time you see people keeping snakes, please do not judge them. Maybe they just love snakes. They might be more advanced than you. They go petting snakes. I have clients that have snakes in their homes. I'm like, please don't talk to me. I mean, no, I don't associate with people with snakes, but it's scary. But yeah, don't judge them so that people can persecute you on such things. Some practices people don't like. Okay, you have to fear for your life. Basically, that's what Janet is saying. Okay. Okay, so now you can come here through asylum. We are not going to talk about refugees. That is outside America. Other people have to prepare those papers through Kakuma and other things to bring you here. But that's another way people get green cards. The big one, of course, every October, every November, DV lottery. And that is open to everyone. You can go and put in every year. You should put in. I don't care whether you win or not. Every year, your chance is there. Go put in for free of charge. Now, if you don't know how to use computers, use agents to help you. Exactly. That's how they will help you to put in that green card. Okay, on the State Department every October. And some of you who are worrying, you know, let me explain the fiscal year real quick now that we are talking about green cards. They are always a year ahead. Like the end of this month, they are done with Green Card 2021. Guess what? These people applied in 2019. The results came in 2020, but they were called 2021 because most of them will show up in 2021. Are you understanding? Now, the fiscal year runs from, I think, September, end of September to September 30, I think. October 1 to September 30 or 31. That is what they call fiscal year, all their financial records. So like, you know, for some of you that have done business, if you're in government and you haven't spent money, you'll have to come up with projects, even if it means painting the roof, so that you can use that money. If you don't use that money, next year they'll give you less money. So they are closing the year, they are balancing their sheets, everything is down. So America fiscal year is usually that way. So that's why they process, like the ones who want 2021, you have until the end of this year, cap, they are done. The law says the end of the year. If they didn't take you, it's bad luck. You understand? Then they are starting 2022 in October. So if you apply green card this year, you'll be green card 2023. Because you are applying this year, the results will come in 2022, but you'll actually show up in 2023. But that does not mean in October of 2022 you can't come. Exactly. So like next month, the winners of 2022, they will start processing them. They will still come in 2021. I hope I've helped someone. It's confusing, but that's how you think fiscal year. Okay? End of September, they are done. October 1, they start a new year. Fiscal year. Okay, not the calendar year, not the Christian year, no wherever. Yeah, we are on the same page. So basically what Janet is saying, the green card is a lottery, is based on luck. Personally, I can put in here, but I never put that in the basket as one egg. I'm putting that, but I'm doing my J1 visa, my friend. I'm doing my student visa. I'm doing everything else just in case. The mistake some people put in and they think they are going to win. And then I always tell them, you avoid disappointments. Avoid disappointments. But that is another way how people get green cards. As you can see, like I'm mentioning, everyone is falling in these categories. Okay, let me tell you another way. Anyone, by the way, when you change, you can always change from temporary to permanent, which is green card. It doesn't matter how you came to America. You can always change. Like asylum, it doesn't matter how you came. If you fear for your life, you can always file within 1 year. Always go on YouTube and watch my videos. Now let me talk to some people. Let me talk to some people here and give you hope. This is why I say anyone can get a green card. After doing this for a long time, I feel like this law was not designed by accident. If you look at it nicely, everyone can survive in the end. And you say, Janet, what do you mean? Okay. Some people, they came here and they overstayed your visa. Me, I don't know you, but you overstayed your visa and you think that's the end of life. True or false? And you haven't married an American to get yourself out of that situation, and you're afraid to cross the fence. Did you know that your student visa can be reinstated? Okay, Janet just say something. Janet just say something. Janet just say something. Janet say something. Janet, you're lying. Janet, you're lying. When I used to tell people you can change from visiting visa to students, they thought I was lying until it started happening to them. They say, Janet Rangi, you're godsend. Janet Rangi, you're godsend. Why would you let your papers expire? Just follow Janet Rangi. Why are you letting? That is for the old people, the old-fashioned ones who are not there during Facebook and YouTube. Those are the ones that come to America. They get deported. Why? Why getting deported? Money is everywhere on trees. Money is on trees. You are not going to be deported because money can be plucked from trees. There should be no reason why you should be deported because of money. There are so many ways for you to survive. You are not going to be deported. That was for the old people. In fact, we're going to say old. Ask the young ones, including me. Hey, I'm going to be young. I love you for following. I love you for following. We are not going to be deported because we know the right things to do. Why would you be deported? Number 2, why are you letting papers expire? Why letting? There are so many ways for you to stay legal. Why are you letting your papers expire? Lack of information. Lack of information. You cannot follow Janet Rangi and let your papers expire. You are not a true follower, but I love you, I love you, I love you. You are misled. Huh? The money was too good. Huh? You on student visa. Huh? You forgot. I mean, when you went to Kenya or you went to Africa, you are afraid to not to come in again. Oh, they gave me this visiting visa. Oh my goodness, if I come here, if I go back home, they will never give me another one. Oh, if I try to go back and apply for student visa, they'll never. I understand those fears, and therefore I'm the inside the gates. Why will I leave the gates? I'm inside. Let me just get, even if the little money under the table, I'd rather stay. You're staying here for what? There are 2 options. Go back. They will give you a visa because they trust you. That is just point number 1. They give you the visa the first time. They are more than likely to respect you if you go back home. Period. Number 2, if you're scared, change that visa. You have nothing to lose. Change. At least try and change it to student. You have J1 visa. Change to students. So you can go to school and buy time in America and be legal and work on campus and get driver's license and get a social security number. Your J1, why would you let it expire when you're ready for other benefits? They will never give them to you. Make sure you waive that thing. Don't do the wrong thing. The law is designed for people. They know there's one thing I realize with American law, there's always a loophole. And it's to cover those problems. They always anticipate problems. And if you go around every law, they have a loophole. So that Janet has just spoken there. And so if you do the right things, you'll end up with a green card. Okay, let me go to my people that actually messed up. And I love you. I love you. And I don't know you, but you messed up. Did you know that they can reinstate your student visa? They can. Come pay me $3,000, I reinstate your student visa. Hey, my friend. Just go on Janet Rangi 67 janetrangi67@gmail.com. Come ready with your $3,000, and I will show you how. Thank you. You love my hair. I love you back. I know it's old hair, but the followers of Janet Rangi don't care how she looks. They care about the knowledge. You know, one thing I love about having knowledge, I can even turn off these lights and people will still watch because I'm spewing things that will make them better. I'm telling you, because I'm just throwing points, but I thank you for loving my hair. You know, sometimes even if I don't put on makeup and I haven't refreshed my hair, I don't care, because I know I'm gonna give my people knowledge, and I love you back. Yes, they can reinstate your visa, but we have to find out how. But they can reinstate, because these are sensitive issues. You can't just go online and say, did you know this? Some people go report you, okay? Some you can't trust. At least Janet you can trust. I know how to keep secrets to the grave, okay? And that's why I'll be doing therapy sessions for those people who are in diaspora, okay? I will be doing therapy sessions because some of us, we need therapy. We are not going to be so stressed because we have no one to talk to. And the people you go talk to, they go snatching your husband and wives. You are so stressed, and then you say, let me go and talk to someone. That person is just seeing an opportunity. Oh my goodness, they're having a problem in their marriage, and I can go and grab the husband and replace. I'm just joking, okay? But what I'm saying is Janet can sort us out, okay? But did you know that is a very important, and can you imagine you overstayed your visa, okay? First of all, they can change it for you from visiting to student, from J1 to student. It's possible, but they can also reinstate. Yes, you broke the law, I know, but they can. So what? And by the way, if they do that, who told you now you can't go like other people and use your new acquired status to get a green card? So it comes full circle, my friends. It comes full circle. And even asylum, I always say you have to file within 1 year. It's true. If you after 1 year, it becomes very hard. But again, this country covers loopholes. You can always find a lawyer and say, hey, although 1 year is over, I'm still gonna file this thing, and this is to protect me from deportation. Did you know that asylum paper can protect you from deportation? Okay, Janet, stop it. Janet, you're too much. Janet, you're too much. Yes, I'm too much, and I'm not a magician. I'm just a smart woman. It's very smart. Okay, very smart. I am very smart, and I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, and I love myself. Okay, dokie. Janet, you can't hate, just love, my friend. Okay. Some of them meet me the first time and they go hating. My friend, stop wasting your time. Okay. Janet is in another level. I am in another. Let me tell you, if you want to do very well in life, and don't judge. I love you. I'm here for entertainment too. Have I told you the many years? I've always told you, when Janet comes on this page, she's here to leave you better than you found her. And it's true. I've spewed many ways, or almost 10 ways, for everyone can get a green card. If I think of other ways, yes, I will let you know how everyone can get a green card. Every profession, every age, every race, everyone, who, wherever. And I love you, okay? But this is how you look at life, okay? And the Bible actually says this. These are not my words. You cannot covet what other people have. Okay, you cannot, but it's okay. We are human. We are human nature. We can always covet. We cannot like people. We can like them. We cannot. But for me, these are the people I look at. If you find Janet feeling bad for you, and probably I'll not feel bad, I want to be like you. These are the conditions for me to be like you. Let's say hate, but I will never hate. I have no blood of hating. But since I'm human, let's assume I can hate. These are the conditions that will make Janet hate you. Conditions. Okay? These are the conditions that will make you let me be clear, I want to be like you in my situation, and please take it the best way you can. This is just Janet giving an example, and then you take it and use it in your own example. In other words, if you want to succeed, you have to emulate people that are more successful than you. So that's what I'm going to describe. If you do not meet these conditions, Janet has no time with you. She's not going to hate you. She's only going to love you and pray for you and hope you get better. Education-wise, PhD and above. Okay? Those are my conditions. Now, you yourself, if you only have high school, look at those people who have first degree. Do you get the point? In my case, you have to have a PhD in terms of education for me to say, hey, okay, let's see how I can learn from this person. Then I'm aspiring for someone who is better. You have to have your house paid off. You have to have your car paid off. And you have to have big savings. Okay, because all those things Janet has done. You have to be married. If you are not married, what do I have to feel bad? You've not even acquired a husband. And then now Janet is coming to feel bad for what? You have nothing to show me. Okay, so those are, now even me, I'll aspire to find a husband. Children, I don't care, because all of us, we are not given the same abilities. Some people can get kids, some cannot. So that one can never be a standard. I admire anyone, because some people can choose not to have children. Even you can just have a pet and you're good to go. That is a choice, by the way, I came to realize. But for those who are aspiring to get kids, we pray for you. Stay strong. Okay? So you've just seen my conditions. So if you're someone that is still struggling with a mortgage, you're still struggling with a car payment, you're still struggling with and all of us are, okay? You don't have a degree. So I will learn from you when you are nice. Then you have something to offer to me. I understand it. Like that's just how you look at life. The only thing I can learn from you, maybe you know how to cook. You know how to dress well. I don't know, bring something on the table. You see what I mean? So that's how you evaluate people. If you don't meet those conditions, Janet is like me. I have to watch people that are earning millions, and then so I can learn. I'm giving you standards on how you make the decisions. You always want to aspire from someone that is doing better than you. Are you learning something? And some people think I'm here by accident. No, I'm not here by accident. I'm not here by accident. Everything I do is well studied. Including what I'm saying from my mouth has been studied. It just doesn't come. It's thought. I've thought through and I experiment it. And then in the end, I say, you know what? You can only show love. Okay? And I hope it's working. Did I tell you the story? Hey, okay. So one of my followers calls me, Janet, oh. I say, okay, anyhow. Here they say, anywho. I'm going to pick his phone. He said, Janet. I say, yes, you're one of the lucky ones that I picked the phone. Yeah, Janet, yes, I'm one of those to thank you. I started following you and I told my mother I'm coming to America a week before. I said, don't make your mother go in shock. Please tell your mother ahead of time that you're going to America, please. Next time. He's here in Missouri. He said there are 2 of them roommates and now they found a 3rd one. I wrote that in this article today. So congratulations. He's in our university. Say, Janet, now, you know, he's going to work and the wife will join him with F2. We talked about how that he will do that. He'll probably stay with IT and the wife will go to nursing school. Only one person is needed to produce the green card. Okay? Green card through marriage. Green card through marriage can be opposite sex, as in same-sex marriage is legal in the United States. Okay? Okay. I don't know. Me, I don't know who is listening. Those things passed when Obama was in office. Me, I heard. Did you read? Me, I read somewhere, but yes. So you know you have to educate yourself. Me, I'm just saying it happens. It happens. So I'm very happy for this follower of mine. I was saying, you know, when the wife comes, I think they've made a decision. Wife will go to school for nursing school, produce the green card, and then husband will remain in IT. But I'm very happy. They found an apartment that is $500, and now they even found a 3rd one. And then I told him, now just wait for the International Day meeting and make sure you meet these people from your country, other Africans. They will tell you how they pay school fees. But him, he has read everything from scratch. Watched Janet, went to the embassy, things went smoothly, came here, faced the big elephant in the room. Now he has a social security number. He even says those things. I'm like, okay, exactly the way Janet told. I say, now when Janet blogs on her page, it's real. It is no guesswork. These things happen for real. Say, Janet, yes, I went to the international office. Now I have social security. My roommate is getting his tomorrow, and we are rooming together. I say, yes. So if your room is 500, each one is 250. No, actually, Janet, we have a third person. I say, okay, now I can only get less. So 500, so plus utilities, water, electricity, less everything, 700, divide by 3 surely. Even if you're earning $10 an hour, which is the very minimum, and I've always done the math of $10 an hour, if you work 20 hours legal time in America, it will give you $800 per month. And your contribution is only $300. My friend, you are pocketing $500. That is just the part-time job. And for master students, he told me the max is only 9 credit hours. My friend in a semester, 9 credit hours, and he's off 2 days a week. I'm gonna work and get that school fees. But for him, he came to an expensive college. But remember, Janet has done videos that choose those colleges wisely. So I love you so much for always following. I know the emails will come. People, Janet, I emailed you. Janet, I inboxed you. I did. Janet, demand and supply. Demand and supply. And I've always said, people that are willing to give, you know, they get. Every time I go in my email, sorry guys, sorry. There are those I'm helping. I have to, if someone has invested their funds, I have to respond. I cannot explain why I did not. Have you ever taken someone's money? You have to return. And so how am I going to create time for you when someone else has paid for my time? So I'm trying my best to deal with the ones that have paid for my time, and then I can deal with everyone else. But of course, Janet is here. Janet is here, and I'm going to make sure everyone, every email that came, I will respond. But as in life, you get what you put in. You know, like the people that invest in themselves, I reply 10 times. They have a question, immediately I reply. There is no single day I'm going to fail. Okay? Top on the list. It is what it is. But as usual, Janet has taken 4 years. 4 years of her time. And that's why you're seeing the success you're getting. And when she's doing videos like now, I just told you 10 ways of whatever to get green cards. Did you see Janet hiding anything? I did not hide anything. But in the end, sometimes, now that I'm doing these applications, it's demanding. Even me now, I'm realizing, wow, America is huge. And I can see the advantage of people investing time. This guy, I'm going to produce an I-20 in 2 weeks. It is what it is. It's your choice. Life is a choice. It is what it is. Okay? I love you so much for following. Did I forget? I love your comments. Okay, what is your email address? Janet Rangi 67@gmail.com. I will reach you. Right now I'm like 8 days behind since I started announcing that email, but I'm working myself through. Okay, janetrangi.com, Janet Rangi on YouTube. And some of the followers, I found them on YouTube. I'm trying to respond very quick. Okay, because there are not so many, you know. There are not many comments. I try these days to go and comment. And say, Janet, we love you so much, Janet. After this video, just go and post it on Facebook, and all of us will follow you on YouTube. I thought I think that follower loves me so much. I think he wants. Though Janet has over 130, almost 140,000 followers on Facebook, this person wants Janet to be the same way on YouTube. It will come. YouTube will even be bigger. But this is how it works, my friends, okay? Americans, you can never take a shortcut. Immediately, I keep posting my YouTube here. The algorithms can tell. It looks like you're greedy. Now, it is the platform of Facebook. I have to respect that. Why would I come and bring YouTube here when Facebook is giving me free time to meet you? So that's how it works. Business is like that. You respect business. But I respect those comments. I love you so much because you're like, Janet, just bring your YouTube videos on post on Facebook. No, my points on Facebook will go down, and Facebook will stop showing people my pages too, because they know what I'm doing. They're like, okay, she wants to grow YouTube. So you're coming here to use us. You're using us to get followers. That's how it works. So everything is just hard work and patience. Okay, so but I love Facebook. For those of you who want to start blogs, ask me. all platforms, even Instagram, anywhere you can be, you can always start a blog. They are all good. Never underestimate. But the most powerful, the mother of all, whether you like it or not, in terms of creating brands, it has been proven, is Facebook. I can be a YouTuber, you look at me as, oh, YouTube is working so hard to get money from advertisements. But Facebook creates brands. Brands are everything in life. Do you understand? Go and learn. But there is no bigger platform than Facebook, my friends. YouTube, you can reach billions, by the way. But it's how people view you, okay? Facebook is good for brands. So if you're one of those people that wants to create a brand, I will advise you. That is for my humble opinion. People look at you as a brand. Who is Janet Rangi? Okay? YouTube, you look at me as a YouTuber who wants to get money from advertisements. And by then you can still create a brand. I'm still Janet Rangi, but it's people's perceptions. You can never argue with the customer. It's the market decides. The market decides, and there's nothing you can do. I can come and make a video and 2 people watch. There's nothing I can do about it. The market decides what to watch. Okay? So I can go and make my own adjustments, but I cannot force the market. The market is you, the viewer. The viewer has decided what they like and what they don't. Okay? But I love your comments on YouTube. I'll be very patient. I've been there for long. And since I started participating, I've seen now I'm starting to grow. Okay, so don't worry. I have more than enough customers on Facebook to even worry about YouTube. As I said, this is a brand. Right now, you mention a name anywhere, Janet Rangi, the first thing comes into their mind is America and Canada. That space has been taken by Janet Rangi. It's a brand. And believe you me, if given a choice, whom do you want to explain to you this? Janet Rangi. That is the brand. You can never take away. The brand is the brand, and Facebook is very good for that. Anyway, if you want to join, that was too much for this. I had to mention that because of my followers. They're like, Janet, go on Facebook and post your video. I know that. And I have any video I do, the minimum I'll get probably 10,000. I know I can come and post my YouTube here, but I won't do that. That was when I didn't know how things work. Okay, patience works. Okay, and I enjoy. You have to enjoy what you're doing. You really have to enjoy what you're doing. You have to enjoy. If you don't enjoy, okay. Now, I'll go shower. I will see you in the next video. Today I came home late. That's why you see me in the car here. Muchas gracias. Kwaherini. Do you have any questions? If you don't, I will meet you in the classes. I'll post links for the classes, my emails. I'm coming slowly. And I'll reach you. And I have to apologize. Every time one follower is very important to me. A comment from one follower means everything to me. I'm not that kind of a person that says, but she's complaining this. Even if you disappoint me with your comment, I take it. If someone tells me, Janet, you are not responding, I can go explaining, oh, but I have over 100,000 phone calls. It's an excuse. It's an excuse. Believe you me, it's an excuse. So what do? I find a way. And that's why I've created classes. So when I clump like 50 people together, they talk to me directly, Janet, this, and I respond. And some people think, Janet, be patient with these people. These people are disturbing you. No. These are the people that make me great now and 10 years and 20 years from now. Do you understand? These are the people that will feed my children. Did you know that? So anytime I'm here, some people think I'm wasting time. No. It's a generation. It's a generational thing. Okay? Are you learning something? Are you learning something? I love you so much. Okay. Hi, Janet. I'm from Kenya. Has the green card application started? Go back to the beginning of this video you missed, but it starts every October. Fiscal year. That's why I explained fiscal year starts in October. Okay, so that's why they announce in October, and it runs between October and November. Okay, like the end of this month, they finish processing. They close the year. 2021 closed door. They start the 2022 winners because the fiscal year is over. They start processing 2022 and they announce the green card. They say, okay, go in and put in applications. Okay, and I don't remember if I finished the story of H1Bs. They are not even recalling people because they don't have enough people because of the pandemic. So there are opportunities, and Janet believes because of the pandemic, Asia has been closed, Europe has been closed, so schools need you. Janet has said enough. And even the one that called me here and You come to America, you have to keep watching Janet Rangi to know how you're going to pay for your fees. You have to keep watching Janet Rangi so you don't get deported. You have to keep on watching. You don't know yet. I've even talked about how to create credit and other things to set you up for success. These things, they work together. They work together. You mess in one, the others will always be hard. Okay? Okay. All right. See you. Someone is watching from Chicago. Say thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching all the way from Chicago. Okay. Alice, ulipata aje hiyo caregiver, please? She watched Janet Rangi and she got through J1 visa. Okay. Okay. And yeah, Janet can give you sponsors like immediately. I say, what do you want? There. What do you want? There. What do you want? Here. Alice, I love you. Junior from Scandinavia. Gaff Junior, I love you. That is what. Alice Wambui, I love you for coming. Who else? Scandinavian. I don't know which Scandinavia country that is. Sweden or Switzerland or Norway or wherever those countries. Maryland, USA, I love you. So what part of Maryland? I know all the cities before Baltimore. After Baltimore, I don't know anything. I know the side of going towards Delaware. Okay, but I don't know any other. Okay. Charles, someone wants to argue with you. Charles, thank you for following. Okay, who else? I was going to mention names, but most of you are just watching. The ones that will come in the morning, they'll have comments. Okay. Is it safer wherever? Someone, the comment went too fast. Oh, Maryland. Someone is watching from Kenya, from Maryland. Okay, nice. Oh, from Texas. Someone is here, my neighbor. Thank you so much, Jackie. From South Carolina. Okay. Mot is from Texas, but I don't know. They don't want to say what part of Texas. Not Greenville, South Carolina. Yes, I love you. And Alice is watching from Kenya. Thank you, Alice, for watching. And everyone else. And for following Janet Rangi. Your time is very important. You could have gone to watch CNN or other news networks, but you chose to come and pass time here on Janet Rangi. Is it safer to bring my family under F2 or apply for green card first? It's not a matter of safe. Both of them are legal. So you have nothing to lose. That's the best I can tell you. The good news with F2, you'll have your family close to you as they wait for the green card, okay? Both of them are legal. This is the best way you make an assessment. Is the process legal or not? It's legal. Timothy is watching from Arkansas. Did you know they say Arkansas, right, Timothy? I don't think we say Kansas. Arkansas. Canada is present. Thank you so much. And Qatar, Doha, you guys need to come. JanetRangi67@gmail.com. Janet, kwa green card as a single mother, how do you answer the application? Single. Make sure you don't have a marriage certificate, okay? Okay. If you're not married, something like that. And you never do get to have come from PA. Nice, George Mungare, thank you. Never forget, your answers don't have to be perfect if you can explain them. Caroline, I love you. Janet, yes, from Uganda. Yes, I love you back. Following, yes. If you can explain why you answered that question, I don't know why you worry. Someone is saying, Janet, I live in New Jersey. I need your guidance. As we speak, emails are coming in. Emails are coming in. Yes, seriously. If you overstayed on your papers, please contact Janet Rangi. We need to fix this. If you overstayed your papers, someone from Seattle, West Palm Beach, Florida. I'm coming. Vacation, I have to come. Nicholas Diego, thank you so much. You overstayed your papers. Please let us know, okay? Yes, watch this video again. You let your F1 expire. Specifically F1, don't come with expired student. I mean visiting expired F1. We have to fix that. Okay. I love you so much. Someone is watching from Berlin. I need to come to Germany one day. Oh, Angel Kisa, thank you from home. Home means Kenya. Nashville, thank you so much. Why my Zimbabwe people and South Africa people and Botswana? Okay. Those ones are very easy with the pocket, I'll be honest with you. Yes, those ones are like, Janet, get this thing out of my way. Okay, I'm just being honest with you, okay? They write checks very quick. I love you, that's why I love you. Zimbabwe, Botswana, and South Africa. Okay, and I deliver. Okay, how easy is it to travel currently as a nurse to Canada? What do you mean as a nurse? Anyone can go to Canada right now if you meet the qualifications. This one is from Uganda and in Dubai. But from experience, let me be honest, Canada is very easy to get in. Not very easy, easier to get in than America. When it comes to nursing, most people prefer America. I've had people from Canada cross over. Okay, yeah. Okay, Toto is protecting Janet, I can tell. Don't worry about people that, but thank you. By the way, if you come on Janet Rangi, be careful. First of all, my people will take care of you. And then after that, we'll come and block you. And so you will never hear about Janet Rangi again. So when you come, just behave. You're not going to win on this page. If you want to win, go start your own page and win from there. Toto, so it's okay. You know, some people come here to upset my followers. Don't upset my followers. When you upset Janet, you upset my followers. Did you know that? When you hurt Janet, you are hurting other people's feelings. I'm just being honest with you. It's the truth. So if you are following Janet for the first time, understand the culture of the page. Like me, I'm not angry, but look at my followers. You're making my followers angry. So please don't do that. And did you know I can come and see who did? Even just putting that button of the hate button, Janet will find it. And she'll block you. So if you want this Vitina every day, please don't do anything. You just come and watch and go. Otherwise, you'll be blocked for life. And my followers will not spare you, by the way. They will chase you. So just be nice. You're on the wrong page, okay? But probably if you can't even find 2 followers, now you come to disturb the peace of my people. How can I get a green card? Go at the beginning of this video and listen. That's why I did this video from beginning to end, okay? Yes, I love you so much. I was holding to see if I can see some questions. It looked like it's a very international. Someone said, finally, we are here, Zimbabwe, watching. Okay? Yes. Thank you so much, Toto. I love you, Toto. See, Toto. One day I will come visit you, okay? That is my supporter number 1. You know, all of you are supporters, okay? All of you are. Kenya to Canada, na Janet. Sophia, I love you so much, okay? Which time of the day are you available for calls? I work full time. Every time you see Janet here, she's taking time away from her family. But I love it. I love it because I know I'm giving back. Can your employer help green card if you... Yes, employers can help green card if you give them the right skills. Okay? I'm making a difference now. People just be graduating and say, Janet Rangi say this. This is how you go to America. It's going to be commonplace like in China. It's going to be... And that was my goal. And by the way, did I tell you I've achieved it? From Zimbabwe to America straight. Okay? Yes, I can't wait. Please come to San Diego. Toto, I'm coming to San Diego. You are number 1 supporter. Yeah, I love you so much for following. My dream was for our people to have the knowledge that people in China, Brazil, and Asia have. And Janet is achieving that dream. Okay, Sophia, you here, I'm loving you. Like it or not, hate it or not, Janet has achieved her dream of a lifetime. That will be my legacy. It has been cemented and there's nothing you can do about it. Just accept it and go to bed. It has been done through tears and blood and hard work for the sake of humanity. Okay? It has been marked in red, checked. I've achieved it. Young people everywhere within Africa and Kenya, they will be aspiring to be like anyone else in the world. Because Janet Rangi brought the message through social media, the radio. I went to the newspaper. Using my own funds. I did it. And it's only the beginning. And now I'm going university after university. University. Today I spoke. I wrote an email to the registrar of Masinde Muliro University. Guess what? I'm going there. Educate them to the core. When they graduate, hey, they know exactly. Am I going to stay here? I'm going to Canada. I'm going to America. That is the benefit God gave me to come to this country, was to come see and start an empire and make sure my people succeed like anyone else. And it's no guesswork. It has happened, my friend. It is not penetrating the way I want. Don't see 100,000 followers here and think 1 million people plus no Janet. They know her message. They don't have to follow. I've achieved it. And that was the whole goal. It's a generation. I'm very happy. That one, you can cry tears, you can flip on the floor, you can do wherever you want. You are not going to take it away from me and my generation, okay? It has happened. It has happened. It took 5 long years. And it's going to take another 20 long years. But it has happened. You doubted me? No. God in the heavens has seen. And our people now have the knowledge. It has happened, my friends. It's just a seed, but the seed has been planted. Now it's a matter of wildfire, just putting more fire and more fire and more fire, and it will spread and spread and spread. True. I love you so much. I love you so much for following. It looks like no one, people are just waking up and me, I have to go to sleep. Let me not waste time on this video, not waste time. Janet is very careful with what she says. Let me not keep spending more time on the videos. We need to move on, okay? Okay, it's because sometimes, you know, Facebook is a very interactive it has a culture of interaction. Yes, someone got it right, Takinyi there. Living full of purpose. Yes, yes, living purpose. It's very rewarding. Very rewarding. I love it. Sierra Leone. I don't have many followers. Please tell people from Sierra Leone to come. I've seen a few, but not so many. It's because you speak too much French. You see? Now that you check, Janet comes on your Facebook and you see the English. Denise is like, Janet, brave lady. Yes, it takes a lot of bravery. I promise you.